Hi, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope my mic's working. I'm being invited to a party. Sorry it took me so long to start talking. I was eating chicken nuggets. I don't know if my internet can handle being in a party. If not, I might have to play Minecraft offline. My internet is being awful today. Alright, that's good. I imagine I'm gonna get barked at, so I apologize in advance for the possible barking. Don't die on me, internet. A fish! A land fish! It's funny, you're a fish that hates the ocean. Do I even want to know what that says? Yeah, I don't want to say that. Hold on. My stream's still live. Okay, yes, my stream is still live. I'm gonna switch this to an offline game. Chat! You're not broken! That is surprising. I fixed it, guys! I fixed it! I'm gonna do a offline game because no one's on there with me anyway. Then maybe it can handle the party chat. I'm gonna mute the mic because I'm gonna eat my last chicken nugget. I'll be right back. So far, so good. I can't see my friends' names, but cannot send the invitation. My internet is being a butt. There we go. Let me see if I can accept that invitation again because it's not showing him online for me. Who's in this party? Who's anonymous player? I'm scared, guys. Hello? Why can't I hear anything? What? All I said was butt.
Ooh, you said a bad word.
I said my internet's being a butt.
Okay.
So I can't. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I could barely hear you, but I turned up my volume. So, the story of how Minecraft just scared me. I log in, like any other day. I start trying to load the game online, like always. It says error connecting. Are there kids watching though? I think it's just you and Zareth.
My kid?
Well, yeah, but you're not a little kid.
I'm
You
part
say
of
worse things than butt.
Like what? Like a chicken butt? You mean to say that? Yes,
Stew and fish ears. But yeah, after the error loading, it's supposed to show a little picture of the last thing you looked at while exiting the world, and that picture turned to a normal block like a corrupt save would. So that's what scared me. I was very worried that my game was broken, and I just built this panda pen last night because the pandas were... Let's be real here. They kind of outgrew the other one. So yeah, I was very worried about that. I thought this was broken. I thought the stream was going to be titled, "Well, it happened again," or "Starting over yet again." Oh yeah, I also separated part of this so the horses have their own fence here now. I'm not a fish. Sorry about the hiccups. I got more stuff today. I got the rest of my birthday gifts. But I didn't feel like using the camera because I've kind of been gone all day and I just wanted to put on pajamas. So, although it's not really pajamas, it's literally just a baggy t-shirt and sweatpants. That's my idea of pajamas anymore. I have an icy. That's what I have today. I'm not even drinking water. Never been drunk. Never been able to walk in a straight line either. Can't draw a straight line either. That's why a lot of my art looks worse than I would like to admit. 'Cause I can't actually draw a straight line.
Or make my desk. Like my desk is drawing skill with the stick figure.
I didn't hear you because my mic started screaming auto shutdown in my ear.
Auto shutdown.
M&M pajamas. Those are the best pajamas. I have Deadpool pajama pants somewhere, and then I have like 3 pairs of Family Guy pajama pants somewhere. Well, yeah, but I guess I can explain what part of my birthday gift is. You guys remember the Daenerys keychain that I showed off the other day, I got the dragons now. I looked everywhere for a Jon Snow one, but I couldn't find a Jon Snow one.
Jon Snow.
So I have to order that one. And I discovered they have Ghost, too, which, if you don't know, Ghost is Jon Snow's pet dire wolf. I feel like anyone who's seen the show knows that, but I don't know if that's mentioned during the game. That's why I'm saying it. But yeah, I got the dragons. They had all 3 of them. They were like $6 a piece, but I said, you know what? I want these. It's the first time I've seen all 3 in the same spot. I'm gonna get them. Ghost is the best character. I'll send you a picture of Jon Snow later.
With me?
Both of you, I guess, if you want.
I want to see Jon Snow. Off to the heart.
You're spelling the name wrong. There's no H in there. It's just Jon. I'm sorry, I do that a lot. I get mad when people correct me. I don't correct people's spelling of words. I correct their spelling of names.
Oh no.
I think that's just something that I have a problem with personally, because people tend to spell my name wrong, because there's several ways to spell it.
I never told your spelling. You always did mine. Oh.
That's Daenerys. Speaking of which, where did the Daenerys keychain even go? Is it still on my pants? It might still be... No, found it. Fell behind the PS4. Ow. Metal's hot. The metal part of... Oh, hey, there's Marty McFly, too. He was also behind the PS4. I like how I just have Daenerys, the dragons, and then Marty McFly. I need a Deadpool one. But I looked for the ones like the dog pool and hamster pool that I have, because I wanted the panda pool one. They don't have them today. The only ones they had were the 3 that I already have, and then one other one that's one I didn't really want. I also got more buttons. I'll show the buttons later. I actually found a Daenerys button. It's probably my favorite. And I don't want to admit this, but I went to Hot Topic. You want to know what I bought? I bought buttons. And they weren't even great buttons. I found the better buttons at Media Magic. But I found some dinosaur buttons at Hot Topic. And then I bought someone else a button that had a taco on it, because she wanted the taco button. Don't worry. If you ever see me go to Hot Topic again, it's only for buttons. And I probably won't go because the buttons are cheaper at Media Magic. They're 50 cents cheaper. I mostly went looking for the Jon Snow keychain because I knew they used to have one, but they don't have it anymore. Because I remember I got the Daenerys one at the bookstore, but the same day I got the Daenerys one, which I think was for my birthday last year or the year before, they had a Jon Snow one at Hot Topic. But I didn't get the Jon Snow one because I wanted something else, and now I can't find a Jon Snow one. But I found them on Amazon, so I'll order them on Amazon later. I'll probably also order more Game of Thrones buttons on Amazon because I think they have those, and it's like 12 or 15 buttons for $10, so cheaper than both Media Magic and Hot Topic. Which are Media Magic is $1.50 per button. Hot Topic it's $2 per button. I had 10 buttons up there because I thought they were still doing they've done both. You buy 2, you get 1 button free. So basically you get 3 buttons for $4. Or you buy 1 and you get 1 half off. Same thing they do with their shirts. So you get 2 buttons for $3. Which 2 buttons for $3 is the same price I pay at Media Magic, $1.50 per button. But they didn't, so I ended up putting 5 of the buttons back, and then I had a $5 in reward points because of my rewards card that's just been sitting there not getting used for a year because I haven't been to Hot Topic in a year. No, they didn't bring up anything that I owe them, which it's definitely not that. It was like $100 max is what I owed them. They just kept adding on to it after I canceled the card. Yeah, I was like, when they tried to charge me $20 for buttons, I was like, nah, I think I'll just put like 5 of those back, and then I'll get these 5 for $5 plus tax because of my $5 reward points. Which I got a Supernatural one. It's Castiel, and it says I don't understand this reference at Media Magic. What else did I get? I think I got a Spider-Man one and a Venom one. I was getting 2 more of the Spider-Man ones at Hot Topic, but like I said, theirs were more expensive and Media Magic's actually look better, so I'll just go back to Media Magic next time. Did I put all the buttons in the Hot Topic bag? I might have. Let's see, there should be like 7 buttons in here. Yep, 7 buttons. Because there's the 4 dinosaur ones, and then there's the Castiel one, the Venom one, and the Spider-Man one. Yeah, I'm like that sometimes. It's 11 something here. I lose track of time in the store. Oh, the Spider-Man one, it's Spider-Man waving and it says, "Oh, hi there." I'm talking about my new buttons. I got 8 new buttons. 8 new buttons to add to the collection.
Are you doing like a per line thing, like all the buttons?
Not that kind of buttons, like the little pin, buttons. I call them buttons, not pins. Alright, welcome to the stream.
I forgot, but during the photo, what pins you have in the box?
That's rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to someone in my chat that's being rude. I'm just sitting here talking about my buttons, playing Minecraft, and someone's in here yelling at me, calling me names. Who does that? permission to throw goats and buttons at them. Just make sure the buttons are closed. We don't want to actually stab someone with a button.
Oh, you look if you chatted the name this for right people.
No, I don't think that's who it was. But yeah, I got some buttons.
Where is
It's a. This one is so sad. It's a Bronto, and it says all my friends are dead.
Oh.
Because he's a dinosaur, and dinosaurs aren't really alive anymore.
That's Becky. Becky the T-Rex is dead. You forgot her.
And there's one, it's a T-Rex in a boat, and it says, row, 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 and then he says, oh, his arms are too little, he can't reach the oars. Yep, song reference plus dinosaur joke. Oh yeah, and the Castiel one that said, I seen it and I was like, this is perfect. Because it just says, I don't understand that reference. Which is a quote for the show, and probably the best quote for me. I don't understand other people's references, other people don't understand my references. It works. I probably can't. Yeah, I'll reference Game of Thrones in Xylo's chat, and including me and Xylo, there's only about 5 people that get the references. So there's only usually about 3 other people that get them. Then there's just a Venom one, Venom button. Then there's another T-Rex that says, if you're happy and you know it, clap your O. Because he can't reach. I know I've seen that one in a meme. I haven't seen the boat one as a meme yet. True, he has a lot more younger viewers than I do. I know mine's like a split audience, like half of you are closer to my age or not too far behind, and then half are a lot younger. Lately it's been an older audience because I'm streaming so late. Oh yeah, and then there's another one that says T-Rex, and he's drinking a cup of tea. And it's the same little red T-Rex in all of them. All 3 of those. There was a different T-Rex one. There was a blue one drinking tea. But I was only getting 5 of them because I didn't want to pay more than $5. So I put the other T-Rex one back. But yeah, I was disappointed looking at Hot Topic's selection of buttons now. Oh no, here come the villagers to worship the hot tub. There's only like 4 villagers that still worship the hot tub, but they're here. Yeah, I guess that is one good thing to not being able to set a time for my streams like he does, like a reminder thing or anything, is that people aren't going to yell late at me because there was no set time. That's one thing, is I don't think I can physically get on any type of schedule because I'm always busy doing something and I stream when I have free time. And yeah, that is a really old joke, but it still happens. I like how I'm just sitting here looking at all these random buttons and the Daenerys, the dragons, and Marty McFly.
Oh,
You guys do know who Marty McFly is, right?
yes. No.
Back to the
Maybe.
Future?
I never seen a movie of it.
You need to watch Back to the Future.
What's Back to the Future?
There's probably going to be a Buttons Part 2. I just haven't had time to do it. Karma suggested a button showcase video, and I want to do that. It's just I have not had time. I have a bunch of Overwatch buttons, too. I was at Media Magic looking at the buttons. They have all of the same Overwatch ones I got at the dollar store. They want $1.50 a piece. I got like 24 buttons for $2 at the dollar store.
Yeah, I have one.
Maybe.
$5 per piece.
I'm even thinking about seeing if any of my cousins are into Overwatch and going back and getting them the buttons. Because they're $1 for 12 buttons.
Okay.
Yes, that's what that movie is. He doesn't really date her. It's weird. I need to watch it. I haven't watched them in a while. I have the DVDs somewhere. My uncle actually made me watch the movies. That's how I know them. I would say they're some of my favorite movies, though. Really enjoyed them. I still have not seen the original Teen Wolf movie, though. Not the whole thing. Not all the way through. I'll probably watch season 4 of Rick and Morty. Because I usually try to watch things till they end, even if I'm not liking it as much as I did in the beginning. There's very few shows that I won't finish watching once I've started. I know with some shows I couldn't really get into them. Like, I've talked about it before. I tried to watch some of the Marvel shows on Netflix, and I just couldn't really get into them. And ended up giving up. I watched S.H.I.E.L.D. for a little while, but I'm not caught up on it. I don't remember if I got bored or if I just didn't have time. You know what? What I need? I need a supernatural button with Garth on it. That's what I need. I wonder if there is one. I need to look. I like the idea of vampires and werewolves and stuff, but I don't like a lot of movies about it. Usually I'd rather watch supernatural themed TV shows. Haven't finished watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I did start it. I need to finish watching it. I haven't finished watching the original Charmed yet. I watched the remake, and I actually really liked the remake. Hi, welcome to the stream. Wow, I actually haven't seen you around in a little while. I would be online for people to join, but my internet's being a butt, so I can't be online. I either have to choose between being in a party or being online. I watch way too much TV. Not as into movies as I am TV, though. Don't watch a lot of movies. Unless it's something I really want to see, like Deadpool. I saw the trailer for Deadpool, and I showed my cousin, and we both got excited, and we didn't get to go see it in theaters, which is honestly probably a good thing, because he was pretty young at the time, and I feel like that's not exactly the kind of movie you want to take your 13-year-old cousin to go see. We did end up watching the movie together, and there were some awkward moments where I'm just sitting there like, I'm watching this movie with my 14-year-old cousin. Yeah. Yeah. It's not as bad as one of the shows I watched. It's not Game of Thrones, but it's it can get as bad as Game of Thrones sometimes. And I was watching it in the living room and my cousin walked in. I learned, okay, stuff like this should probably be watched in my room, where if someone opens the door, I can pause it so they're not watching it. Especially not my younger cousin, that I would prefer not to watch stuff like this with. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. And have fun. Well, I mean, he was a teenager. It's not like he didn't know about stuff like that. It's just that it's awkward when your teenage cousin walks in and there's kind of naked people on your TV. Although I know they let him watch Game of Thrones, so it wasn't a huge deal, just awkward. Like I said. Hi, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I saw it. I'm assuming you mean Jared Padalecki? If so, I saw that. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. If not, well, I'm not the only one. Alright, yeah, I thought so. I know that's how I've heard it said. But I've also heard a couple of people say it wrong. But I feel like that's the case with most people's names. And yeah, it wasn't, from what I can tell, it wasn't a huge thing. It was probably just, he was most likely drunk and just frustrated. Got in an argument. far as I can tell, no one got hurt too bad. Still not something that should have happened, but it's not as bad as what some people do. Isn't his wife's name Genevieve? So cheeseburger's not real? I think so. I think they say her name in the episode where they travel to the real world. I think someone says her name, or she says it. Either that or I've heard him say it, talking about her. Oh, hey! The tunnel to the insane mine is still here. I've only watched it once or twice. I've watched most of the show at least twice, but not all of it, and I don't remember what season that's in. I've watched everything before season 8 at least twice. I didn't get past season 8 with rewatching it the last time. Yep, he just wanted to tweet. Okay. I am realizing I haven't done anything in Minecraft, but I think that's fine. It's late. I have not been home all day. I'm just glad I managed to stream it all. Hi, welcome to the stream. Again, I apologize for not being online in Minecraft, but it was either choose between being in the party and streaming, or being online and probably not streaming if more than 2 people joined. My internet is being awful. It's because someone else got a smart TV, and they're updating it right now. Because it has to do all its updates and everything.
What's a smart TV?
It's a smart TV. Look it up.
The TV has a brain?
Sure.
Is it a human brain? The robot?
Sure.
We shoot the chicken over.
But yeah, they got the TV. It's like mine, but it's like slightly different because it's a different brand and it's a little smaller. Yeah, I was trying to wait for their updates to finish before I streamed, but then I said it's it's only at 20 something percent. If I wait, it's gonna be past midnight by the time I stream.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah, he messaged me a little while ago.
Wait, I got a question. Like for a smart TV, why does it need to update?
Because it connects to the internet.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah. Wait.
It connects to the internet and it has apps just like a smartphone or anything like that. So the apps would need to update too, I'm sure.
Wait, but I want to.
Then you can't use it.
So can you?
I like how he's a robot and it's probably on my internet, not even his this time. Yep. That's why I don't need to use my PS4 to watch TV. Except for Twitch, because my TV does not have a Twitch app. Hopefully someday that changes, but for now, no Twitch app on smart TVs. It's got YouTube though. To me, I prefer having the smart TV just because I don't have to use my PS4 to watch everything. It's easier on the PS4. Especially when I want to play games, but I've been watching TV for hours, so I can't play games. Because it has to cool off. That's about my knowledge of a smart TV as well, and I own one. Connects to the internet, uses apps. It's like a smartphone would.
Today I don't know.
Yeah, how's everybody doing today? I'm kind of exhausted.
What is it again?
What? It's lagging really bad.
I like humans. I mean chicken.
Yes, she was. She was very much. So, my uncle, the one that doesn't leave the house that I've talked about a little bit, he doesn't really leave the house. He doesn't talk to that many people. But he's living with my cousin and my cousin's girlfriend right now. They didn't have any food. They have been surviving on what little food my grandma has taken to them because she supports them for the most part. They pay their rent, but she's been supporting them with everything else. And now that she has no money, they have no money because all their money's going for rent. And so they've been barely eating or anything. But my uncle gets this check once a year. It's a check from the Native American tribe that we belong to. I don't get one because I haven't actually set up anything for it and I don't know if I qualify for it because I don't know if it's enough of the Native American blood to qualify without a DNA test. Yep, they don't have food and she's spending her money on cigarettes. But he gets this check every year. It's a different amount every year depending on how much the tribe makes every year. Because everyone in the tribe gets it. But he had asked for a new game system with it because he's not using his computer right now. He let my cousin take the computer. But his PS3 broke. So he was asking for either a new PS3 or an Xbox or something, just some kind of gaming system. Because that's what he does. He plays games or he works on stuff. And they don't have the money to fix the car that they have, so he can't work on that. So he's been asking for a new one for a little while. He said that's what he wanted with his check. And she keeps saying that she can't afford it, she needs the check. And if she had calmly asked him and explained everything, he probably would have said okay, that she could take at least half of it. But it got to the point where he completely lost his temper, because some of you guys have seen how bad my temper gets. His is worse than mine. He lost his temper. He started yelling. He said when the check got there, he was just ripping it up because he wasn't going to get any of it anyway. So my cousin was trying to get him to calm down. The check wasn't there yesterday. Or no, it wasn't there the day before. It didn't come till yesterday. But yesterday, someone else had to put it in their bank because my uncle doesn't have his own bank account. They said to wait because they may try to send that money back because the check's not in their name, it's in my uncle's name. So they said, okay, wait a few days, or at least wait till tomorrow. Make sure it clears. If the money's put in there and they say it's fine, then spend it. Or pull it out, whatever you want to do. But don't mess with that money until you know for sure. Because if they send it back, that's taking money out of your bank that you don't have. So we couldn't really get them much yesterday, but we got them some food and stuff, and enough stuff to last them until at least today, to see if it went in there. If not, we were going to go back and spend a little money on them more food to last until it would go through. The check went through perfectly fine. They didn't try to send it back. They didn't try to take the money out. It was fine. So we said, okay, we're going to go. We're going to get their stuff, everything they asked for. They send a list. They needed dog food, cat litter, food for them. So we're trying to go grocery shopping. My grandma's harassing us to pull the money out. So someone else goes and pulls the money out. I said, you know what? Hand me the money. I'm keeping it until we've paid for their groceries, because we hadn't even gotten their groceries yet and she wanted the money. If we had given her the money, they wouldn't have got groceries. So I kept the money in my wallet until after we paid for the groceries. Soon as we paid for the groceries, which the check he got was like $500, a little over 500, almost 600 actually. It was like 570 something. 50 of it went for their dog food, cat food, anything they needed from Walmart. It was like dog food, cat litter, toilet paper, dish soap, I think sugar and tea bags. So it was quite a bit of stuff for that 50. And then we pulled the rest of the money out. We get to the grocery store and I'm shopping for them. I know me, my uncle, and my cousin eat a lot of the same food, and my cousin's girlfriend will eat just about anything you give her, as long as it's safe to eat and edible. She's not very picky. But I know my uncle and my cousin are a little more picky about food, closer to like I am. Not as picky about food as I am, but still a little more picky.
So you're saying that if I give her a cookie with chew sauce on it, she would eat it?
She would probably eat almost anything, like I said.
We must have a competition up there.
But while we're at the grocery store getting their stuff, I find a few things that I want. I know we have some of our own money that's separate from their money. So I end up picking up a few things. Then my grandma starts shopping for herself like it's her money. She still does only end up with like $20 worth of stuff, but the point is it wasn't her money to spend. Hang on, I gotta get my phone charger. My phone's at 20%. But yeah, she was shopping for herself, and every time I picked up anything for them, she would get nasty with me and say, well, how much is that? And I'm like, it's $1 something. She did it because I picked up a box of frozen mozzarella sticks.
For your grandma?
Yes.
Wow. I never seen a grandma be nasty before. That'd not be me.
I'm shopping for 3 people who have gone with barely any food for about a month now. And she's getting nasty that I'm spending their money on their food. And it was $1 for a little box of mozzarella, $1 something for a little box of mozzarella sticks that I knew my uncle and cousin would eat. And then I pick up she tells us we need to get cooking oil. When I pick up the cooking oil, she gets rude with me again and says, well, how much is that? I was like, it's $1 something. Because I don't buy the expensive brands like she does. I go for the cheapest thing, whether I'm shopping for myself or I'm shopping for them. I pick out the cheapest brands. Is my mic too loud? I'm going to turn it down a little. I feel like it's probably too loud.
So you come up and I was like, no. Do I sound like Bender now?
Not really.
Bite my shiny middle butt. No, she didn't.
But yeah, she was making me really mad because it's not her money. And you want to know why she wanted the money? To pay her cable bill so my grandpa doesn't find out that there's not any money. Because he thinks there's still money, and there's not. He thinks there's enough money to go buy them a trailer because their trailer gets taken in February.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, so come February, they have nowhere to live. Unless they throw us out. But I think when my grandpa finds out, he's just going to leave. I think he's going to go stay with his brother when he finds out there's no money. And she's the reason there's no money. Her and my aunt. I've thought about it. When she's... I may delete this stream later, but I imagine the stream probably won't get many more views after this. If it does, people aren't going to watch for the whole thing, so I don't have a big problem with talking about this. She's threatened to throw us out because none of our names are on this house. Even though my great-grandma left it to my grandma and all of her kids. So all of the kids' names were supposed to be put on the house. And they weren't. Only my grandma's name. So she keeps threatening to throw us out. If she threatens again, I think one of us is going to tell him. I feel like most of them don't watch, and the ones that do, I imagine, probably wouldn't repeat this. Because I know the cousin that's been on stream with me occasionally watches the channel. I think one of my younger cousins occasionally watches if his dad actually showed him the channel like he said he was going to, because my cousin's husband one day messaged me asking him the name of my channel so his son could watch. So he could watch some of the Minecraft stuff. But I feel like most of them don't watch. If they do, like I said, they're probably not going to repeat anything back. And if they do repeat anything back, honestly, at this point, I don't think I care. I'm just getting tired of dealing with it. But yeah, she was making me mad today. Not only did she do this, after my uncle tells her he wants the list of stuff he sent. He wants money on his card, at least enough that he has on there if he needs it for something. He wanted their light bill paid, and he wanted cigarettes. That's all he asked for out of the 500. We spent probably less than, or a little over 100 on their stuff. For their groceries, the animal food, and the cigarettes was probably altogether a little over 100, like 150 maybe. Then she put 100 on his card, and then she kept the rest of the money. After paying us back the money that she borrowed. So he's going to be mad when he wakes up tonight, because he was asleep when we went and took them their stuff. I did end up buying him some candy, and my cousin actually said he wasn't going to eat it and he wasn't letting his girlfriend touch it, so my uncle might calm down once he got the candy. Because I know his blood sugar stays low like mine does, but his is worse. Because he doesn't eat enough. And I can be pretty terrible when my blood sugar's low. Yeah, trust me. And the whole time when she's complaining about paying her cable bill, I'm sitting here thinking, you're gonna let your son, your grandson, and your grandson's girlfriend starve so you can pay your cable bill? Yeah, typically if I know my blood sugar's low, I'll take a step back, or I'll just leave. Because I have a hard enough time controlling my temper when it's not low. When it is, I have no control. So if you ever see me start getting mean with someone, probably tell me I need to go eat something or get a soda. Because soda helps too. So far, the best thing I found is peanut butter or chocolate. But soda also helps a lot. And marshmallows. That's why I started waiting till after I eat dinner to stream. Because some days I don't eat before dinner if I get up late. Yeah, chocolate does. For me, typically frozen drinks help too. If I'm in a bad mood and you give me a snow cone or an icy, I'm probably not going to be in as bad of a mood once I start drinking it. Oh yeah, I bought coffee today. By the way, if I sound a little hyper, it's because I've had a Coca-Cola icy and 2 glasses of tea. That is more caffeine than I have had probably in 3 months in one day. And Snickers reference would make sense. That is actually one of my favorite candy bars. Yep. That's also pretty bad. I feel like chocolate helps most people with that. But yeah, it's been a really long day. At least I got the rest of my birthday gift though. I also got some socks. I have to show them on Discord later. I found the socks at Walmart. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that, but nice. I got, I think it's 5 pairs of Pikachu socks and 5 pairs of Ghostbusters socks. Because Walmart has started putting out their themed socks and underwear and stuff, which is what they do around the holidays typically. And I noticed the socks earlier. They also have gross Fortnite ones. I couldn't tell what they were. I just saw purple and blue socks and I picked them up and I was like, gross, and threw them back. No one was around to hear me say it, but I actually said gross out loud and threw the socks back. Nice, good luck with that. And yeah, I'm probably not sleeping tonight. Because like I said, that's a lot of caffeine. And I've barely been having sodas or coffee. And typically 1 small glass of tea a day, if that. So it's a lot of caffeine for one day. I did get some tea that doesn't have caffeine that I'm going to try. Mostly just drinking the tea with dinner, because I don't really want water while I'm eating. I've been trying to cut back on the sodas, but usually when I have a bad day, I'll drink half a soda. At least half a soda. Most of the time, at least half a soda. Most of the time more, but the last couple of weeks I've cut myself back. I'll just have half a soda. The day before the Yu-Gi-Oh stream I deleted, that's been over a week. Oh yeah, I still have energy drinks. I'm not gonna add to the caffeine though. I also have a coffee in there. But no, I don't need it tonight. I'll save the coffee for Sunday. So I bought a Dunkin' Donuts iced mocha coffee thing. I was gonna drink it in the car, and then I started thinking, you know what? I'm in a bad mood, and if it's not instant coffee, I get kind of hyper when I have coffee, so maybe not do that. I think it's because I don't use the whole package of instant coffee at one time, because that's too strong. I only use like half of it. Use like half a pack of the instant coffee, and then either half to the whole thing of hot chocolate. Wait, no. I don't think it's been a week since the Yu-Gi-Oh stream I deleted. When did I stream Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's see. I can check it. We got 1 day ago. Huh? Those weren't streamed on the same day, YouTube. We got 3 days ago. This is 1 day ago, this is 2 days ago, this is 3 days ago. Second 3 days ago. I know those were the same day. 5 days ago. Okay, so 4 days. 4 days. It was Sunday's stream that got deleted, I believe. Had to go back and check. I don't remember when I do streams. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh was Friday. I forgot I did Yu-Gi-Oh second time. I think I'm gonna keep Yu-Gi-Oh to Friday nights, because it seems to do okay on Fridays. About 20 views. I'm tired. I'm tired and there's dragons staring at me. You doing okay, Oreo? I think Oreo shocked himself on my extension cord. Because he went over by where the extension cord is. I heard him squeal and I looked over and I didn't see anything happening. So I don't know if he bit it or stuck his foot in it. But I think he shocked himself. Either that or he stepped on a thumbtack. But I feel like if he stepped on a thumbtack, he would have squealed more. Or it would have gotten stuck in his foot. He seems okay now. He's sleeping under my table. He didn't feel very well yesterday. I've got to stop letting him bring sticks in the house because he's eating the sticks and it's making him sick. I don't know if it's the kind of wood he's eating that's doing it or if it's just that he's eating wood. But he keeps getting sick. I'm not sure what kind of tree it's from. I just know he grabbed a stick and the wood looked different than the first one he ate. I know we have a few different types of trees in the yard. I'm also apparently allergic to something. Because I noticed a weird bite, a weird swollen spot on my chest. And when I showed someone, they said it looked like an allergic reaction to a bug bite. So I'm guessing it's probably a mosquito because I think I'm allergic to mosquitoes. No, I don't chew on a stick. Hi, welcome to the stream. I mean, I can't promise you that I didn't chew on a stick when I was little. I did weird things as a kid. I've said it before. And it's probably not the last time I'll say it, but I convinced my cousin to eat dog food. And we both ate the dog food. And yeah, I was told one of my uncles is allergic to mosquitoes. So it's possible I am. I've noticed the mosquito bites get more swollen than they used to. But yeah, I convinced one of my cousins to eat dog food. I forget how old we were. We were probably like 7 or 8, and we sat down, and between me and my one cousin, we ate an entire box of Cookie Crisp in like an hour. Then my older cousin tried to convince us that the flavor packets for our noodles were poisonous, so he could eat the noodles. I think we believed him for like 5 minutes, and then we were like, wait, we eat these all the time. How are they poisonous? I started to say I'm drinking a Coca-Cola Icy, but it's actually gone. I'm drinking the water. No, I've just had a lot of caffeine today. Turtle. Hi, Turtle. So, I was gonna get some Legos. It's a Lego pirate ship that comes with a turtle, a dolphin, and a parrot. And then it comes with like 3 other figures with it. And it's in a spot that says $16. And I'm looking at it, and then I look down at the other smaller set that's 16, and I'm like, this can't be right. Yep, wall turtle. Waldo the wall turtle. We haven't named him yet, but his name is Waldo. Are you worshipping the pile of hay? How did you guys get in there? Can villagers open gates? Hey, Bojack. I moved him around some. Lex is over here now. I'm gonna move some more of mine later. Once I build a new stable somewhere else. No. I drink tea, water, more tea. No, water, tea, more water, more tea, more water, Coca-Cola Icy, and more water. I haven't been over there in a while, but I would imagine it's fine. Right now, the only spot that's not taken up by mine is the one that Lex is in. So we got Fry here, we got Bojack here, we got Hank over here. Down here we got Andy and Lucy and Ego and Spaceship. I'll go over there and make sure. I know someone stole Hank. Because Hank was not where I left him, which is my skeleton horse here. So I brought him over here because someone stole him from the other house. Oh yeah, this horse is Toaster. Just named one of them Toaster. We'll take wait for it. I left the ones without names over here. Wait for it is not going to stay his name. I just haven't thought of a better one yet. So for now, it's wait for it. And then someone stole my other horse, Robin, which was one of the new ones. Or newer compared to a lot of the others. Someone stole him. Still haven't found Lego. And I still haven't found the original Skittles. Which I believe someone stole Lego and the original Skittles or killed them. And then someone either stole or killed Robin. Nope, that's it. I'll, if I ever have kids, all of their middle names are going to be wait for it. Looks like Yen's still here. Yep, Yen is still here. I'll check on tacos while I'm here too. We could make a list of suspects, but I don't know what time Robin went missing, so I don't know who was online when it happened. Same with Lego and the original Skittles. Tacos is fine. Tacos is Cookie's horse. And then we got these two unnamed ones here. I need to build a better box fort. Melons? Is that you? Oh no, that's Marbles. Marbles is the one that was missing, not Melons. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, because I imagine it, yeah, it's already after midnight. Oh yeah, Grandma was trying to talk to me on Facebook, so I should probably see what that's about. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully tomorrow I can do a couple of different streams if I have time. Like tomorrow I kind of want to do 3 1-hour streams on different games. Kind of want to do some Yu-Gi-Oh, some Minecraft, and maybe some Brawlhalla or Jurassic World Evolution. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully for longer and not as late. But we'll see. I'll let everybody know what's going on Discord. Alright. Good night, everybody.